Hello, welcome back to channel Rich Life. Now my apology, I'm truly sorry very much because I haven't been managed to upload videos inside my channel for the past I think 3 months already. Now this time I will make a video, and for this episode I will share with you guys my net worth so far as of December 2024. Now, if some of those of you who have followed my channel early on back in 2020, where I had only about 20,000 ringgit plus cash in my account, moving on to 2021, a year after I developed my journey towards FIRE or financial independence, retire early, I managed to increase my net worth at that time from 500,000 ringgit plus to 645,000 ringgit in 2021 in the month of September. Now 2021, 2022, 23 and 24, so 3 years have passed since September 2021. Now my net worth as of December 2024 is has been accumulated to about 1.144 million. Now, considering that period from 2020 to 21 to 3 4, so it's already about 4 years of a journey in my financial independence, retire early or FIRE journey. There has been a lot of strategies. There's been a lot of selling and also a bit of buying going on from there. Now the one that I would like to share with you guys is what it struck my time in 2020 to start this journey is basically when COVID, the pandemic struck the world. I was afraid that I could be, one of the millions of people around the world who were not lucky enough, who was let go from the working environment, who was let go from the system by retrenchment. Because I was worried so much, because many of my colleagues and many of the other people from the industry were fired. They were let go by the companies. And looking into my bank account, it was not that much. It's about only 20,000 ringgit in Malaysia. So if I was retrenched by that time, I wouldn't go further, and I would last for about maybe 3 to 4 months with the cash that I had in my bank account. So what struck me that time was the cash amount that I had, the liquidity of cash that I had in my bank account. So the first decision I made that time was to sell my first house. So that's how I grew up my net worth, by letting go one or two of my debt and gaining cash in return by selling the houses. I sold 2 houses, and by having those cash from the selling of those 2 houses, I increased and I used those cash. I invested them in ASB really vigorously, and that's how I built my net worth. From 2021 to 2022 to 2023 and then to 2024, I invested. And I think for the past 3 years, I have never missed a month where I miss any savings or investment into my ASB account. Now let me share what my ASB and EPF looks like. It's not for me to show off. It's just for me to honestly share. And this is just for the purpose of sharing. And I know out there are many people who are doing much better off than me. And perhaps because they think that they don't want to share it, they just want to keep it to themselves, though it's their choice. But for me, my personal preference is I just want to share. And whatever you guys think, whether this is for me to show off, to boast, or whatever, it's up to you guys. For me, this channel is meant for me to document my journey. It's like my journal. So my intent, the intention of this channel is basically to share about finance. So first off, my EPF now has I invest, they call it personal or by choice investment in EPF, or sukarela, caruman sukarela they call it. I invested about 3,000 ringgit per month for last year, I mean in 2024, with the whole year. So now my EPF is around 522,000 ringgit Malaysia. Secondly, my ASB, I have opened my ASB2 as well, and also a bit chunk in the ASB3. So all in all, my ASB accumulated for about 592,000 ringgit. So if you plus those two, ASB plus EPF, would be around 1.144 million ringgit. Of course, apart from those two, ASB and EPF, I also have debts, house debts, mortgage, you call it. I have 3 mortgage. The house I'm living now in Wong Semaju, another unit also in Wong Semaju, and another unit in Cheras, Kuala Lumpur. So house I'm living now, mortgage is around 315,000. So remaining outstanding amount is about 305,000 ringgit. Second house, an apartment unit in Wong Semaju, I rent out. Mortgage is about 800 plus, and I rent it out about 1,500 ringgit plus parking about 120 ringgit. And also another unit, a condominium in Cheras, that one price is about 432,000 ringgit loan. The outstanding amount is left with around 389,000 ringgit. That one I rented out to few female tenants. So the total rent is about 1,700 ringgit plus parking of about 150 ringgit. But I wouldn't taking into account the net worth of house for this time being. Because why? Because the houses are still having mortgage, and I wouldn't be able to unlock their full potential. Yeah, I think that's about it for this episode. It's about my net worth, and I'll see you in my next video, incoming video. I'm so sorry wouldn't get the time to upload my videos. I think this year will be hell lot of more busyness because of my work and project is ongoing now. But nonetheless, I will find time and I will upload in my next video my journey to FIRE and also Rich Life. Thank you guys. See you again. Bye bye.